Good morning. Today we're going to go ahead and use first our long resistance band. We also have a loop one that you could use as an option as well later on. So we're going to start with the arms up here and just take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to rotate forward and then come all the way back in. So inhale, reach, and exhale. Now think about creating space in that posterior chain. So the back part of your body is opening. Now, if you have to go smaller, you adjust this. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Now I want you to drive the band down and push it away. Feel that openness and that length in your hamstrings all the way through the back. Good. 3 more. Exhale. Open. 2 more. And 1 more time. Very good. Now, if you can externally rotate your leg like so, then as you lift, you're going to tuck your elbow here behind your knee. If it doesn't work, you can come forward. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now think about using your oblique to lift your knee up. 5 and 4, 3, pull down if you can and resist with the opposite hand. 1 more. Now we're going to switch sides. So I externally rotate the leg, tuck it and lift it. Now you can use your oblique to lift that knee up. Use those arms and really drive it down. Resist with the opposite side. 3, 2, 1 more. Very good. Now we're going to circle. I'm going to rotate down, circle in, and open. Inhale and exhale. Being mindful of the breath. Always during an exertion, we're exhaling. Now rewind it. So I inhale down, exhale, rotate in, and back out. Just increasing space throughout your spine. 1 more. Very good, you guys. If you have a loop resistance band and you want to use it for jumping jacks, feel free to. If not, regular jacks or half jacks are great too. If you need to use the wall, the lower the band here is, the harder it is. If I can barely jump my legs out, then I'm going to go higher. It's about mid-calf. Okay? So nice deep breath in first. Spread your wings. If I don't want a jumping jack, I can jog. 2, 4. Now you're light on your feet. Try to catch yourself. 10, 2. That's it. 4, 6. At least 50 jumps a day. Increase that bone density. 20, 2, and 4. That's it. 6, 8. You got this. 30 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, and 4. Catch yourself. Let's do 10 more for good luck. 2, and 4. That's it. 6, 8, and give it a rest. Roll back. Roll forward. We're going to hit the abs on the floor using the resistance band. Now, first thing I'm going to do is keep my heart up high. I can utilize also my long band. I'm just going to keep my knees separate. That way I just have a little bit of resistance on my legs. Now, from here, I'm going to pull back in the direction I rotate towards and try to keep the opposite arm resisting away. Okay? So you're going to pull back and switch. 1, switch. 2. Now there should be no tension in your shoulders. You're exhaling as you rotate. 5 more. 5. Exhale. 4. Now make sure your whole body rotates the upper body. 2, 1 more. That's it. Very good. Take that down for a moment. Now, if you have the little loop band, it's going to come around the middle of your feet. It doesn't matter if you don't have it, you can still do the exercise. So I'm going to take my hands behind my head, make sure that the low back is touching. Now, as I extend my right leg, my left shoulder rotates towards the left knee. Sorry, right shoulder rotates towards the left, left towards the right. Inhale. Exhale as you push. Keep that low back pressing. You can do this without resistance. If it's too much, keep those knees in and out. You could rotate here side to side instead. Or more. Now really push and drive the opposite knee in. One more. Quick little rest. Now take a deep breath in, make sure low back is touching. We're only going to rotate the right shoulder here towards the left knee. So my left knee is going to be pulling in, the right shoulder is coming towards. Ready? 1, 2. Now we've got a peach underneath my chin here. 3 and 4. I don't want to hurt my neck. 5, 6. The hands here are supporting the head. 8, 9. One more. Quick little rest. Inhale. Big exhale. Now we're going to switch. Make sure your head's supported. Rotate left shoulder towards right. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, rotate 4, 5, and 6. That's it. Exhale 7 and 8. Really pull it in. 9. One more. And let it go. Great work. Right, relax your shoulders back. Open up your arms to a T. Your shins here are tabletop. We're going to take both knees to the left. Nice inhale. Let's feel a little bit of openness here. Through those arms and fingertips, shoulders, spine, and rotate those knees over. Inhale it up. Exhale, other side. Relax your shoulders. Nice deep breath in. Okay, so we're going to flip it over. Now we're going to take the resistance band here again, back up to where I had it for my jumping jacks. Because as we flip over here, we're going to go ahead with plank jacks. If I cannot do a plank jack, it doesn't matter. I can hold a plank for the entire time instead. Now, coming to my palms, if I have an issue here, I can come down like so, and I can step tap and step tap, okay? I'm going to try to jump here. We're going to go for 50. So shoulders away from the ears. Palms under the shoulders. Nice inhale. Ready? 2, 4, 6. Now try to catch yourself. 8. Are your abs in? Is your neck in neutral? 2, 4, and 6. 8. Keep the integrity here. Keep the abs in. 2, and 4, 6. Shoulders away from your ears. Let's go 20 more. 2, 4, 6, 8. You got this. 10 more. 2, and 4, 6, and 8. And relax it. Push back child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And then from here, come onto your hands and knees and tuck your chin into your chest. And then open. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Fantastic. We're just going to practice holding the plank on our forearms. So, our goal for today is going to be 1 minute easing into the plank on the forearms, neck in neutral, abdominal muscles in. On your marks, get set, and go. Now you can walk your feet out just enough where you feel that resistance in your legs. Your neck is in neutral. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Squeeze the armpits in, but then push your upper back up without rounding your back. So push through, take a deep breath in, and engage. We're at 30 seconds. So the center of the body starts to fire. So I'm gonna pull my belly button in to support my back and squeeze the glutes. 20 seconds to go. So really contract your quadriceps, your calves, and shoot the energy from the crown of your head down to your tailbone and into your heels. 5 seconds, 3 and 2, and rest. Drop it down, come to a puppy pose. That's where your hips are high, but your head is low. Let's create that big space here. You have a dog, you know this pose really well. You can push back into child's pose if it works. If it feels better to keep your hips up, go for it. Fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna flip back over. Now, I'm gonna take the resistance band, and if I can, it's gonna come above my knees. If it doesn't work, and say for instance, I only have a big band, then what I would do is I would use the loop, tie it through. That way I have resistance there. And I could do the same thing just using here my hands, okay? So if you only have a big band, you can always make a loop with that as well. So what I want you to do, I'll show you from here, is your feet, you want to keep that resistance as you come back, okay? Your knees are going to stay out, so when you come up into the bridge, we're not letting them collapse in, okay? So I'm going to press through my heels. If I take my hands, maybe I should be able to just barely touch the heel, okay? Shoulders back, low back touching. So right here, I want to have that real good connection with my low back to the floor. Knees separated, push, resist. 1, 2, and 3. Now press with your triceps. So press your arms down as you squeeze your buns up. There should be no tension above your shoulders at all in your neck. 3, exhale. I want you to hold it here, and we're going to just squeeze. So what I want you to do is add a little bit of a pulse. So keep this nice and tight. Dip a bit, but don't let the integrity here loosen. Exhale it up. 1, 2, 3. Keep that resistance. 4, 5, and 6. So we're working on building balance in the body. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And relax it. Good job. I'm going to take my knees in for a moment. Happy baby. So if I can, I'll grab onto my feet. If it doesn't work, I can simply hug my knees in here. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if I have both the long band and the loop band, I can add my arms to this. So if I have just enough resistance here where I can open up and pull to my chest, that's what I want to do. So as I come up here, I'm going to pull, resist. 1, exhale, 2, 3. Now keep those knees separate. 4, exhale, 5, and 6, 7, exhale for 8. 2 more. And 9, 1 more time. Take a quick little rest. We're going to keep either the hips will stay up or down if you need a break from them. Lift it up and just the arms. 1, 2, 3. See if you can make your elbows touch. You can always take the band long as opposed to bending it in half. 4 more. 4 and 3. Abs tight, knees open. 2 and 1. Very nice, you guys. All right, so from here, what I'm going to do is keep my knees again, hip distance. And what's going to happen is I'm going to push one knee away as I keep the opposite leg in. Okay, so I could do this simple here as a crunch. I don't have to move the legs if it doesn't work. I'm gonna tabletop my shins. And then every time I come up, I'm just gonna drive the left leg away. Ready? 1, 2, that right leg is staying steady. 3, 4, 5, 6, you're still coming straight up. 7, chin stays off your chest. 8, exhale, 9, one more. Now we're gonna switch, other leg. 1, 2, now squeeze as you push here. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 6, 7, where's your low back, touch it. 8, and 9, one more. And 10, both legs out. 1, 2, 3, you're exhaling on that exertion. On the way up, you exhale, your low back touches. Chin stays off your chest. 4, and 3, and 2, one more. And 1. Great job. Go ahead here. Release. Now, if I have that one band, I could always use my long one. We're just going to give a quick stretch to the leg. So holding from here, opposite leg lengthen. If I can rotate the leg to the side, I'm going to try to open. Maybe I come to here and that's enough. I could always bend my leg till I feel comfortable. And if it feels okay, I'm going to open up, think of a 90-degree angle. The opposite leg wants to stay glued. If I need to, I can always bend. Here, I'm going to try to contract it if I can. Take a deep breath in. You're going to switch hands, keep it in the same foot, and then rotate it in. Now, maybe you come to here and then your IT band goes, nope. You could bend your knee in. If I can keep it straight, I'm going to rotate and feel that stretch from my fingertip to my shoulder, all the way down the leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more big inhale. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to switch feet, quick little stretch for the other side. Can use my big band here instead, contracting that quadricep, and open. I want to glue the opposite leg here. So we want to try to create balance in the body. How frequently do we extend our legs to the side? Not unless we intentionally do so. So big inhale, big exhale. This hip naturally wants to come up, so I'm contracting it if I can. I'm going to inhale it up, switch hands. Now maybe I get to here and that's enough. I can always bend my knee, adjust first, and then play with lengthening if that's good. So deep inhale, feel the stretch from your fingertip through your shoulder, all the way down your IT band. Take one more big breath in. Fantastic, very good. Okay, so we're going to flip it back over. Now, if you can do a mountain climber, and you're going to, you could always use a resistance band. I'll show you a little option. I can use my band here instead. This is a standing mountain climber. It's the same movement, but I'm standing as opposed to coming down here. Now I can also go slow at my own pace if that feels better for me. So nice deep breath in. I'm going to lead with my left knee coming in first. When I do the climber, I don't have to touch. I'm just going to drive the one knee, and then as the other knee comes out, I switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now use your abs. Drive the knee through. Here we go. 30 more. 2 and 4, 6, 8. Soft on your feet. 20 more. 2 and 4 and 6. If it doesn't work, I go slow. 8. Last 10. 2, 4, 6. Shoulders away from ears. And then push back down, dog. Big breath in. Feel that space. Shake the nonsense out of your head. Just let it go. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Shoot the energy down your heels. I'm going to walk my feet into my hands. Now, if I can't quite touch the floor, hands can come to the shin, flat back. If I can, I'm going to open, create that nice big space in the IT band. Soft knee, and roll it up. Roll back. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's work those triceps. Now, again, like the outer part here and the inner part, unless I intentionally do this, we don't have a lot of balance in our body. And unless I do this and walk around all day, I don't work the triceps. So I have to really be intentional. So I'm gonna go out here and take the band all the way over to my left side. Now my right hand is gonna come across, and I'm gonna grab onto the band. And this hand is gonna come behind me. Now I need to be able to extend the band straight. I could choke up and make more resistance. I could use my opposite hand to help me, but the goal here is to be able to feel this in my tricep. Now, the first set, chances are it's gonna be easy. So let's start slow. Take a deep breath in. 1 and 2. 3, so your elbow is just a pivot point. 5 and 6, keep your shoulder away from your ear. 8, 9, exhale as I push. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 4, if I need to use the opposite hand, I will. So here we go. 3 and 2, 1. Now that's just your warm-up, okay? The second round, we start to really feel it. So I'm gonna roll back, take a nice deep breath in. Now, again, if this is your right hand, chances are it's gonna be easier than when you do it the next time. So it's a 2-2 count. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, I pause and resist. 2, 2. Now really open up here that tricep and push to the ceiling. 4, 2, that's it. Inhale and exhale. Stand nice and tall. Exhale as you push. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 1 more. Quick little rest. Maybe you feel it a little bit. Take a deep breath in. We're gonna pulse. 1, 2, 3. If it gets to be too much, I use my opposite hand to help me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that's the second round. Maybe it was like, okay, I'm starting to feel that a little bit. The third round is really when we feel it. The goal is to work the muscle to fatigue. Okay, so once I reach fatigue, I take a break. So I'm gonna come up here, nice deep breath in. Up 3, down 1. 1, 2, 3, resist it. 2. Now really open up here and think of your tricep as you extend. Good, without shrugging your shoulder. 4 and 5, exhale. 6, 2, 3, that's it. 7, exhale. 8, now really squeeze it. 9, you got this. 1 more. Now take a quick little rest here. Those 10 minis here should really be to fatigue. If you're not feeling this, chances are you gotta tighten up that band a little bit. So we're gonna pulse it. 1 and 2, 3, raise the roof. 4 and 5, open and lengthen. 6, they're so strong. 8 and 9, last one, and 10. Fantastic job, you guys. Now that was probably easier because it's your right hand and you're stronger. So I'm gonna go ahead here and just give myself a quick little stretch here in that tricep. Inhale and exhale. So from here, inhale back, exhale it up, press through the heels, buns back. Just a kettlebell swing with no weights. 3 more. 1 and 2. 1 more time. And 3. Spread your wings. Very good. Now I'm going to switch sides. So now I'm going to take more of my resistance band here to my right side. Okay. Your left hand's going to come across, palm facing away from you, and then it's going to come behind your head. So I want to have the same resistance that I had with the other side. So again, it's going to start relatively easy, but then it should start to creep up. Okay, so deep breath in. 1 and 2. That's it. 3. I'm trying not to shrug this shoulder here. 5 and 4. 3 and 2. 1 more time. Now we're going to pulse it. 2 and 4. Exhale. 6 and 8. 2 more. Great job. Nice and warm, nice and easy the first round. Roll the shoulder back. Now a 2-2 count, deep breath in. Remember, if you need to use your opposite hand to help you, you can. Up for 2 and down for 2. 2, 2. That's it. Exhale, 3. Keep your abs pulled in. 4. No tension in your neck. 5, 6, 2. Open up that tricep. 7, 8, 2 more, and 9, 2. One more time. Quick little rest at the bottom, and then 10 pulses. Ready? 10, 9. That's it. 8. Raise the roof. 7. Push it up. 6, 5, 4. Keep the shoulder away from the ear. 3 and 2. One more, and 1. Round 2. Okay, maybe you felt that one a little bit. Now round 3 is when we really start to build that muscle, and then we all start creating that fatigue. So that's the goal with the muscles, to work it to fatigue. Up 3, down 1. 1, 2, 3. So the only reason I change the count is so that I have to pause and I can't just use momentum, right? 3, exhale, 4, 2, 3. That's it. 5, now really squeeze here. 6, 7, 2, squeeze. 8, 9, you're doing awesome. One more. Take a quick little rest here. Okay, so now when the band stops going up, that's your fatigue. You take a break and we pick it back up. So last 10 minis here. Take a deep breath in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, squeeze and push. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Last 3, 8, 9, one more. Great job. Wonderful job, you guys. Go ahead from here and take a moment, pat yourself on the back, and open up that tricep. Now I'm trying to bring the elbow close to the middle of the head. It does not work though. I'm just going to try to give it a little added stretch here. Inhale and exhale. Kettlebell swing, no weights. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, and 3, 4. One more. Spread your wings. Inhale. Exhale, spread your wings. One more time. Very good. So we're gonna do some pretend jump rope, okay? So if you have a jump rope and you have room to do it, feel free to. Otherwise, what we're gonna do here is go same time, nice and soft on those feet. So I'm trying to catch myself here. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Now I'm gonna go half time if I can. Now I like this kind of jump rope because everybody's good at it. Deep breath in. And if it doesn't work, I just step and step. Now from here, I'm gonna tap my heels. Inhale, exhale. Now tap your toes. Just tapping that toe if you can. Back to same time. Soften the feet. Half time. Nice inhale. Don't forget to breathe. Now from here, side to side. Get those arms rotating, hips rotating. Now I'm gonna go 2, 2. 1, 2. Switch 2. That's it. So close. 5 more. 4, 3, and 2. One more. And rest. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Let it go. All right. Balance, bicep, coordination. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the resistance band underneath my left butt. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the side because to work my biceps, if I choke up, I can do a bicep curl. Chances are that's easy. So if I bend my elbows and just lift the elbows up, I'm creating a 90-degree angle and I'm working my bicep. So it's not coming in, it's scooping up. Okay, so that's the move. Now, what's gonna happen, my back foot's gonna come forward. I can just do the bicep part of the movement if I cannot lengthen my leg. The goal is to work the balance here, feet hip distance, shoulders back, elbows in, knee up. So kick, back down. 1, 2, find a focal point. 3, 4, and 5. Elbows stay in line here. 7, 8, that's the way. 9, one more. And 10. Very good. Now, every time I lift up my knee, higher than my waist, I work my abs. So I could kick here, but the goal is to hold my knee up as high as I can. Now we're gonna hold the leg up and just lengthen, finding that center of balance. If it doesn't work, I just balance and hold, okay? So arms with it, deep breath in, knee up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and give it a rest. Wonderful. I'm going to switch feet. So I go slow first, shoulders away from my ears. Remember, these arms don't come in like so, unless that's what works best. I'm going to lift up so I keep it in my bicep. Okay? And as I come up, ready? Nice deep breath in. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more. Quick little rest. All we do is just go a little bit faster. If it's better just to isolate, here, I just focus on the arms, okay? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. I keep those arms in that position and just pulse it. 4, 5, 6. Is your knee high as your waist? 8, 9, and rest. Great job. All right, so from here, deep breath in. So I'm going to open up the arms and just pull and then switch, okay? So deep breath in, pull, 1. Now I'm trying to drive the band just to my hip, but keep the opposite side up. Now I have my band folded in half. If it doesn't work, open up the band. 4 more, 4, exhale, pull, 3, pull, and 2, 1 more, both sides. That's it. So now, sometimes coming forward is great. Coming backwards here is an opportunity for us to work our glutes and our hamstrings. So this time, again, working my balance. If it doesn't work, I could have both feet here instead, choke up on the band, and I could do a deadlift like so. All you're doing is keeping here, that bowing forward, keeping the integrity of your spine, squeezing up through the back part of your body and lifting. But what we're going to do is we're going to remove 1 foot. So the goal here is going to be to do a single leg deadlift. So I want to make sure that I have resistance so that when I come here, that the band is not just loose. So I want it to be relatively tight so that when I come back up, it's going to give me just a little more resistance here in the spine and the back part of the body. So nice inhale, find your focal point, and as you drive down, you exhale and up. Now, one option is keep your arms right where they are. The other option would be to row and then stand back up. So I could come here instead. This is my row. I'm coming to my hip. If I don't want to add the leg, I don't have to. So feet hip distance apart, shoulders away from the ears. Nice inhale. I'm going to open, row, tall. Exhale, and 2. Now try to lead with your heel. And 3. Exhale, and 4. Start to feel this in your standing leg hamstring. 5. And your back. 6. 7. Try to find that focal point here. 8. 9. One more time. Now, I can keep my balance as such, holding the leg up, or keep it down for my minis. So deep breath in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right to your hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Straighten out that leg and open up your hamstring. Imagine that your chin could come to your toe. Wonderful. I'm going to switch feet, so I'm just going to take it over my other foot. So the resistance kind of is already set up here, as long as it's comfortable. Remember, if it doesn't work, I can sink back and just focus on the row, which is squeezing my shoulder blades together and working my back. So I'm hip distance, neck in neutral, focal point as I come forward. You don't have to lock your leg, but keep the pressure on your heel and don't let it be soft. Ready? Here we go. So 1, exhale 2, right up to your hip. 3, see if you can bring and lead your heel to the ceiling. 4, 5, 6, exhale 7, that's it, 8, 2 more, and 9, one more time. Now for my minis, I can stay right here. I'm going to try to find that focal point in the balance. Nice deep breath in, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, right to your hip. 5, 6, 7, find your focus. 8, 9, and 10. Open, lengthen, chin comes right to your toe here. Nice deep breath in. Very good. Take a moment. We're going to come down to the floor. So we're going to go ahead here, little ab move without any props. So what's going to happen is I come back, I'm going to go down for 3. If I need to, I would use my hand as I rotate to the side. This is level 1, and then I come back in. Now, the goal of the move is to come back for 3, come into a boat pose, rotate to the side. Now, I'm trying to keep my bottom leg and top leg up. The bottom arm can be down here. Otherwise, what happens? My body wants to rotate forward. So I'm trying to use my obliques to find my balance. I rotate back over, and then I pull my knees up. If it doesn't work, my feet come to the floor. So let's give it a go. We're going to go 5 times towards me. Nice deep breath. 1, 2, open, rotate, hold. 3, 2, rotate back, tuck it in. 1, 2, 2, open, rotate. Find the center here. Engage the abs. Pull back, pull it in. 3, 2, 3, and rotate. Inhale. Exhale. If I need to use my hand to help me come up and bring my feet down, doesn't matter. 4, 2, 3, and rotate. You're trying to find that center here. 3, 2, let's do it one more time, and then we're going to rotate the other way. 1, 2, 3, inhale, I find that center. Exhale, and then pull back in. Now I'm going to rotate the other way. I'm going to be going towards the wall, shoulder back, abs in. 1, 2, 3, hold. 3, and 2, and 1, pull back in. 1, 2, 2, open, hold that center here. 3, 2, and 1, pull it up now. 3 more. 1, 2, reach, hold. I'm trying to find that center. The body wants to rotate forward. Pull back in. Last 2. 1, 2, reach. lengthen and hold, abs in. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, lengthen, and then rotate back in. Great job. Okay, very good. So now, using my long band to work the buns. I don't, again, have to use the band. I could also use ankle weights. If you get thirsty, feel free to always take a drink anytime. Okay, so I'm going to take my band in half. So I like to start with my non-dominant leg. If you have a leg that you prefer to start with, that's fine. I take the band and make sure that it's taut here, and I bring it right around the middle of my foot. Okay, so it has to be here around the middle of the foot so that you have resistance. Now that same foot, holding strong here, is going to come behind me. So I want to make sure that band stays right in the middle of my foot. Now, integrity of the spine. What happens here is as I start to get working the lower part of my body starts to sink. I want to keep my abs pulled in nice and tight, shoulders away from the ears, and then kick. Now, every time I kick, I could kick here, but I'm not going to fight gravity unless I come here. So I need to make sure that I lift my heel higher than my hip. If the better way for me to do that is to come down to my forearms, then I will do that, okay? So the lower my head is, the easier it is for my leg to come up high. Here, I have to really continue to work the integrity of the spine as I do it, okay? It's a little bit harder. So start from your forearms. Take a nice deep breath in here. Make sure the band's in the middle of your foot. We're gonna go 10 times. 10, 9, 8, abs in, 7, 6, exhale, 5. You could keep your legs straight, 4, and you could lift it. 3, 2, and 1. Quick little rest. Now, if I have a hard time bending my knee and lengthen it, if I just keep it straight and I make sure my leg is higher than my hip, I'm still going to work the glutes, okay? So 10 pulses, either with the knee bent and lengthened or straight. Ready? High as the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, higher than your hip. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Give it a rest and push back. Nice inhale. Now, I'm going to show you, you could create this exercise making it a lot harder by coming here. So I could come into my plank and then I'd really be utilizing the whole body at the same time. If I feel ready to do that, for the 2-2 count, I can hold a plank. Otherwise, I'm on the forearms. Again, I have to make sure this band is in the middle of my foot, so I don't want it to snap back and hit me. All right, so abs in, I'm gonna try to do this from a plank position. If it doesn't work, you come down onto your hands and knees. So I have that band of resistance, out for 2, in for 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2 more, 1 more, quick little rest. Nice deep breath in. If that's too much on my shoulders or my minis, I come right here and I bend and push. So I'm going to try to hold that plank. I have to make sure though that the palms are underneath the shoulders. What happens is it kind of ends up coming out a little bit. So to make sure the palms are under the shoulders, lengthen and minis. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back child's pose. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. One more time here. The only thing I want you to do though is we're going to change the angle. So instead of the leg coming straight behind me, if I show you from this corner, what happens, I'm going to take the knee The band is gonna come to the outer part, still around my foot. Now I want my leg to come to the corner and then the knee to come in. So it's gonna come out to the corner and back in. I wanna keep my knee though as high as my hip. I don't want it to fall. I'm gonna come back 3 in 1. If the donkey kick is better, the goal though is to change the position so that I work a different part of my glute. So in order to get the band holding resistance, I could drop the one elbow down and hold with both hands if I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and lift up my knee as high as my hip. I'm gonna come back for 3 and in for 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Now I'm trying to lead here with that foot wedge. 3, 4, 2, 3. To that corner, 5, 2, 3. 6. Exhale, 7. I'm trying to keep that leg up there. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more time. Give it a quick little rest. Now again, I can do this without the resistance. I've got 10 minutes to finish. Nice inhale here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Push it. 4 and 3. Squeeze it. 2. That's the way. Great job. Take a nice inhale here and push back. Child's pose. Awesome job. Okay, so I'm going to hold the plank again real quick before I switch. So I'm going to hold here. Now this time, I'm going to try to hold the plank on my palms. If it does not work, I come down to my forearms. Just a quick 1 more minute here of that plank. Okay, we're almost done. Palms under the shoulders, neck in neutral. Here we go. Shoulders away from the ears. Now, the integrity of the spine from the crown of your head to your tailbone is long and strong. So palms under the shoulders, upper back pressing without rounding the back. Abs in. Lift your neck in neutral. What happens is we drop the head. Lift it up. 1 line from the crown of the head to your tailbone. We got 30 seconds to go. Feel that strength here in the upper body. If it's too much, drop to your forearms. We've got 20 seconds here, you guys. You're so strong. Abs in, neck in neutral. Squeeze your buns tight. 10 seconds, contract your quadriceps. You got it. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Awesome. Push back, stretch it out. Thread the needle. Left hand underneath, look to your right. Just relax your low back. We're going to switch to the other side. Thread the needle. Awesome. So we've got our donkey kicks and then our side kick on the other side. So band comes to the middle. I can do this without the resistance here. Take from here. Dominant foot for most of you would be your right foot forward. And then from here, I hold it taut and I bring it back. So from this position here, I'm down on my forearms. You should be able to see my foot higher than my hips each time. Okay? So that's the goal. We've got from here, full range of motion. Exhale, back. Inhale. Now I can either hold on my palms or drop down to the forearms. Ready? 1, 2, 3. If it doesn't work, my legs stay straight. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. That's it. Work those buns. 9. 1 more. Quick little rest here. Nice inhale. Little mini pulses. Hold it strong. Shoulders away from the ears. Pulse 1, 2, 3. Bend and snap. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick little rest, push back. Now for the number 2, I have the option to try around from my plank. Again, if it doesn't work, I'm on my hands and knees, always just checking that band, make sure it's in the middle. So palms here, if I can, I'm gonna come to the plank. And again, same thing, I could lift and lower if I don't wanna bend and lengthen. All right, abs in, here we go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, exhale 8, 9, quick little rest. Nice inhale, I'm gonna tuck the chin into the chest. Open, inhale, tuck. Exhale, now again, if I need to stay here for my minis, bend and lengthen or hold it straight and pulse it. Ready? If I can for my plank, my 10 little minis. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 1 more. Great work, push back. Rotate side to side. Now, last time, back 3, but what do? We're changing the position of the leg. So I take the band to the outer part of my foot. I wanna isolate here and really make sure that I work the side here. So I wanna lift up my knee, and then the knee comes in and pushes to the corner. If that does not work, instead, I lift and lower. So if I can't bend, I can still use that same position with my leg. Ready? As high as the hip. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Now try to go to the corner here. 5, bend and lengthen here. 6, we're so close. 7, 8, 9, you got this. 1 more. Quick little rest. Make your minis count here, you guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it doesn't work, it's straight. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. That's it. Great job. So I'm going to remove the resistance band here. Okay. So I'm going to take here my right foot forward. I can hinge like so and just open up my hip flexor like this. Nice inhale. I'm going to lengthen the front foot if I can. If it doesn't work, I step my back foot in just like so. So if I can from here, I'm going to imagine that chin coming to the toe. I'm going to drive the knee back bent and then reach the arms up. So nice deep breath. Opening up the hip flexor here. If my back knee is better bent a little, I'm trying to open here. Now I'm going to take my hands together in a prayer position. So my feet are hip distance, so I have a nice steady base. Hands together. Now I'm going to take my left elbow and rotate it over my right knee. Now I'm rotating the body to the side. The arm that's on the top reaches up and comes behind the back. The arm that's down rotates down the leg so I can rotate and just slightly look behind me. Little rotation here. Pressing through the heel. Come back to prayer. Back up. Spread your wings. And then step forward. Very good. Now we're going to come to the other side. So I start down like so. Other foot comes forward. Now I can just simply hinge like this. If I have a tight hip flexor, I could tuck here my pelvis and just stay up like this. If this is okay, I'm going to try to lengthen here. Take a nice inhale, feel that space. Now again, if I can straighten my leg like so, if I can, open. Deep breath in. Feel that space again in your legs. Now I'm gonna go ahead from here, reach the arms behind me, and then come all the way up. So if my feet are not hip distance, what happens here is I'll feel off balance. So as I come here, feet stay hip distance, so I have a nice steady base. Inhale, prayer position. So now your right elbow is gonna tuck over here, that left. Nice deep breath in. Top arm comes behind you, bottom arm comes down the leg. Nice deep breath in, find your focal point, find that center. Inhale. Exhale, back to prayer. Back over. Reach for it. And then from here, all the way forward and step back up. Great job. Let's do 3 circles, both directions one more time. So nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. 1. And 2, one more time. Feel that space in the back part of the body. See if it's a little more open than we started. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Take from here the band behind you and lengthen your arms. And then lean forward. So I'm just gonna feel here that space in the back part of my body. If it doesn't work to hold my arms up, I can interlace them in front of me instead. So if this doesn't work, I can either interlace or interlace them here. Nice deep breath in. I'm gonna drop the band, take the elbows here, interlace, and then I'm gonna circle from here. Inhale, exhale. Now I'm just gonna rewind the circle. Just my upper body is rotating from one side to the other in a circle. And then I'm gonna soften my here. I can soften my knees if holding the leg straight doesn't work. My right hand's gonna come down and my left arm is gonna open. Take 1 more big breath in. Now really open and lengthen. Now I'm gonna take the hand that's to the ceiling behind the back and then the hand to the floor towards the ankle. I'm gonna just give a quick little stretch for the hamstring, trying to bring my chin towards my knee. Inhale, exhale. And then rotate that spine to the other side, open and lengthen. Hand tucks behind the back, and then opposite hand comes here to the ankle, chin comes to the knee. Awesome job. Let's take 3 big breaths here. So we're gonna inhale positive. And I want you to exhale and let go of anything that doesn't serve you, that you can't change. Reach for the sky. Now pull all that positive energy into your heart center. I want you to think of everything that you have to be grateful for. Reach for it and bring all those blessings right to the center of your body. Take a nice inhale. Give a great big thanks. I'm going to gently bow my head. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. So good to see you. I hope you guys have a great day today.